What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah. Welcome. Gather round. Grab your snacks. Grab a drink. Get comfortable. It's the first show of the new year, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Beat Block. Today is January 20th, 2022. First show of the year. First and foremost, shout out to Platform Collection, the fam, the squad, the train, the vessel that this is being presented to and from. Episode 15. It feels good to be back. We got some super dope producers today, as we do every episode. We've got beats from Drew Dave, G Wiz, Just MC, Mystery Duff, Nomadic, Preed One, Rico Beats, and Rudist. How's everybody feeling out there? We feeling good? Temp check to start the show. Thursdays are a cool day. It's almost the end of the work week for y'all. It's just the beginning of the rest of my life every day. I was trying to go somewhere with that one, but you already know how it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beat Block alumni coming through in full effect. We'll tap in with the chat in just a second, but I'm excited to get going. It's the first episode of the new year. Let's set it off right. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, let's kick it off with Drew Dave. Yes. That was Drew Dave. Kicking us off here in episode 15. That joint was called Odd, Cool. Yeah. More Drew Dave coming up later in the show. Moving on, next up, we got G Wiz. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for G Wiz. Beat Block. Yeah. That was G Wiz with Came a Long Way. More G Wiz coming up later in the show. It feels good to be back. It feels good to kick off the new year, 2022. 21 was a quick one. It felt like it pulled the rug right under us, and we were here in 2022. But I'm ready. You know what I mean? I got good people in my circle. We got a clear mind, working on self, helping others. That's the key. You know, as you're working on yourself, help those around you, help those asking for advice. You know what I'm saying? Don't get lost in the others when you're working on yourself. And just check that every day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to everybody tuning in. I appreciate you guys. You guys can be anywhere else, but you're tuning in, whether you're listening, whether you're watching the show on YouTube. Just got it in the background, studying, working on some paperwork, cooking, or just chilling. However you're tuning in. Salute to you. Definitely appreciate it. Shout out to the producers sending in beats every single day to get on the show. Big shout out to our producer, OG Hip Hop Eddie, helping out everybody get this show rolling. If you guys want to be on the show, if you're listening, you guys heard from a friend or you heard from a producer who's been on the show about the show and you're just checking it out for the first time, welcome. If you have beats and you want to be on the show, there's two ways. We have the email scrolling on the bottom right here. You can send it directly to the show at bbtvsubmissions@gmail.com. Or you can reach out to OG Hip Hop Eddie on Instagram at OG Hip Hop Eddie. Or send it directly to producer Eddie at hiphopeddie@gmail.com. Send the beats. We want to play your beats. They're going to get on the show. And the best part about it is we don't pre-listen. We don't vet. We don't say, oh, we like these ones better than the other ones. You send them in. We put them on the list. They're going to get on the show. And that's one of the dopest parts about doing the show also is that I don't hear them. We hear them for the only people who know who's about to play the beat is the producer who sent it in. So that's what I really like. Hearing this new, fresh ideas, getting inspired. I get inspired by all of y'all. The community's strong. And we're growing. We're going to touch more on that. But next up, we're moving along to our next producer. Make some noise for Just MC. Yeah. That was Just MC. That one was called Pink off his album Dusty Days. You can go ahead and stream that. Spotify, wherever you stream music. Definitely go check that out. Just MC. Stay tuned if you like what you heard. There's going to be more Just MC coming up later in the show. Just as before that, we had G Wiz and Drew Dave. Before him, there will be more Drew Dave and G Wiz later on in the show. Next up, we have, I failed to mention, ladies and gentlemen, Just MC is new Beat Block alumni. Let's make some noise. Pardon me. You know, I was moving a little fast. I was getting the show going. I was getting into the vibe. I was feeling the beats. And I failed to mention Drew Dave, G Wiz, salute to y'all. Y'all Beat Block alumni. Been on the show before. Just MC, just debuted. First time on the Beat Block. Like I said, stay tuned. We're going to have some more Just MC. And moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, make some Beat Block noise for another Beat Block debut here on episode 15, first episode of the year, January 20th, 2022, for Mystery Duff.
I hear it's amazing with the famous purple stuff worm in flash y'all's face with the tuning board done the raw link on Gary Rock. 61.
Yo, Mystery Duff. Coming through with the debut. Ladies and gentlemen, with beats after that, I already know.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
Yeah. That's how you come through with your Beat Block debut, man. That's what I'm saying. Stay tuned. There's gonna be more Mystery Duff in the program. Ladies and gentlemen, Like I mentioned earlier, if you wanted to be part of the community, you can send the beats in anytime you'd like, and we'll get you on the show. The community is growing. And speaking of community, like I always say, what's community without communication, and what's communication without transparency? So feel free, if you're watching the show, jump in the chat room, jump into the conversation. If you're new to the show, don't be shy. Speak your mind. This is an open forum. The community is growing every episode, every week, and we're just getting started. 2022's got a lot in store, and we're just trying to make this show bigger and better for you guys to enjoy the experience. And I'm having fun while doing it. So you guys, thank you for joining the ride here on the Beat Block. Next up, we have another Beat Block alumni. He definitely came through. The drums are always knocking, probably because he's using his own drums. Go check out his sample packs. Go tell him the Beat Block sent you. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, make some noise for Nomadic. Yeah. That was Nomadic. Stay tuned. There's going to be more new. Rewind. Stay tuned. There's going to be more Nomadic coming up later in the show. But moving forward, our next producer, ladies and gentlemen, we have another Beat Block debut. The community's growing. I'm loving it. Y'all are loving it. The support is massive. Let's keep the support going. For our latest Beat Block alumni, Preed One. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Preed 1. Coming through strong on his Beat Block debut. That was from his latest drop, Audio Ingredients 4.0. You definitely want to go out and stream that on Spotify or anywhere else you stream your music. Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat. I see y'all. If you guys like what you hear, you guys like the show, you support Platform Collection and the Beat Block, please, please, please give us a like. Thumbs up the show. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you know, and stay tuned with all the content that we got coming up this year. We're coming heavy, man. Last year, that was just the candle in the cake. We haven't even lit the candle. It's about to go down. 2022, we got a lot of surprises coming for you. Chrissy's The Internet is back. You guys definitely want to go check that out. Season 3, I believe. Season 3, Chrissy's The Internet, with host Kill C Ray and OG Hip Hop Eddie, producer Eddie, producing the Beat Block, co-hosting Chrissy's The Internet. Come on now. The guy cannot be stopped. He could do it all. He's like an Avenger. You might see him here in one place, and then bam, he's over here protecting the streets. That's right. Shout out to OG Hip Hop Eddie. Shout out to Platform Collection. Shout out to Kill C Ray. 7 Octobers. Melly. Parker Edison. And the whole crew. We're coming at you. Shout out to Zuniga. Shout out to Melly Moreno. And Parker Edison in the chat. Go figure. The squad. The squad in the building. The community. Like I always say about the community. What's community without communication, and what's communication without transparency? So let's keep it going. If you're new to the show, jump in the chat. For all you Beat Block alumni, you already know, get in that chat. Let's have a conversation. What's going on? It's 2022. It's a new year. What do you guys got going on? Forget New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals, New Year's today, like tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? Not like, oh, okay, in 6 months, no 6 month plan. No, tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? Make that decision. Someone told me today, make a decision. It reminds me of something that I heard from Will Smith. He said, just decide who you want to be and what you want to do, and the universe will get out of your way. And I just experienced something similar like that. An epiphany. I was in Seattle last week. Forgive me, I was out of town. We couldn't do the show last week, so we got to kick off the new year today. But I was in Seattle real quick. It was super dope. Dope vibes, dope energy. But it made me realize a lot of things. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just make a decision on who you want to be and what you want to do, and let the universe shuffle it out. It'll get out of its way. You know what I mean? Just keep creating. But that's why you're here on the Beat Block. Shout out to all y'all Beat Block alumni. Let's go. Let's keep this show rolling. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Beat Block alumni. Killing it with the beats. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Rico Beats. Beat Block. That's what I'm talking about. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn. So what I love about the show, you know what I mean? It's variety. Sometimes you get that down tempo. Sometimes you get those Riho beats. It's a Thursday night, 8:30 on the West Coast, 12 o'clock, almost 1 a.m. on the East Coast. Let's go. Let's go. Turn the energy up. Riho beats. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Riho beats. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, make a warm beat block debut for our next producer. Ladies and gentlemen, Rudis. Folks, fams, friends, welcome our newest Beat Block alum, Rudis. That's how we do it. You know what I mean? We come through, we send the beats, we smash it, we tear it up. And ladies and gentlemen, sure enough, tune in. There's going to be more Rudis later on in the show. Shout out to Kill C Ray. Shout out to Vic Von P in the mother effing building. Love and respect to you, fam. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here on the Beat Block. But have you guys ever wanted to tap in with the leaders of the forefront of social change? Do you guys want to hear more what's going on in your local community? Well, here, my friend, Parker Edison, he's got a message for you guys. I want you guys to tune in to a little something called the Parker Edison Project. We'll be right back on the we'll be right back on the Beat Block.
I'm Parker Edison, host of the Parker Edison Project podcast. We're busy working behind the scenes on season 2. In the meantime, we have some dope episodes that will be launching to tide you over. Tune in January 12th to hear more about Dr. Tayati Howard's family legacy as black pioneers in the broadcast industry.
I still have a tape of my mother. She was doing an audition for WBBQ Augusta, Georgia. WBBQ is the first station James Brown bought.
Coming January 12th, wherever you get podcasts.
ladies and gentlemen, definitely go catch the Parker Edison Project on KPBS, NPR, Spotify, and wherever you listen to podcasts. That's my good friend, my brother, Parker Edison, with the Parker Edison Podcast. Hip hop, forefront on the social change, fighting for all things love, peace, and there's some cool games that they play on that show too. So, ladies and gentlemen, definitely go catch the Parker Edison Project anywhere you listen to podcasts. KPBS, NPR. That's the Platform Collection, fam. And that's how we do it here on the Beat Block. Beat Block. Beat Block. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about community. Folks, if you've tuned into the show before, you know now that we go into the 2-4 segment. So you've heard all the producers. Now we're going to give them a little bit more shine. We're going back to back. And next up, you heard him before with Odd, Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, makes a beat block noise for Drew Dave.
Making music that makes a meal. And you don't stop. And you won't stop. Making music that makes a meal for the recognition. I'm about to put out another slew of instrumentals for y'all out there, instrumental heads, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Check it out. You are now rocking. This nigga gay. You gotta love it.
Make some noise for Drew Dave. If you like what you heard, you can give Drew Dave a follow on Instagram at, we'll put it on the screen here for those who are watching, Drew Dave 703 at Drew Dave 703. Go give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
That was 2 for Drew Dave. Next up, we got 2 for G Wiz. Make some noise for G Wiz.
Off with someone.
It's too complicated, Shrevey. See, every time I pull out a record, there's this whole procedure I have to go through. I just want to hear the music, that's all.
Yes, yes, y'all. Make some noise for G Wiz. That was 2 for G Wiz. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow on Instagram at G Wiz Music. At G, letter G, WIZ Music. G Wiz Music. Give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
You know, that last beat, when I hear beats like that with, just some boom bap drums and a cool, happy, like major key piano line, I kind of forget like where I'm at for a second. It takes me, those are like daydreamy beats. They're dope because it's like a little quick reset. You check out and then you're like, oh shit. Okay, hold up. I'm doing something real quick. Your boy checked out for like 30 seconds. Anyway, shout out to G Wiz. That was 2 for G Wiz. Next up, we got 2 for Just MC. This one's called What's for Lunch here on the Beat Block.
What's in there?
Guess. Where's your lunch?
You're wearing it.
You're nauseating.
What's that?
Sushi.
Sushi?
Rice, crawfish, and chili.
You won't accept the guy's tongue in your mouth and you're gonna eat that?
Can I eat?
I don't know. Give it a try. What do we have? This is your standard regular lunch, I guess. Milk? Soup? I can read. PB&J with the crusts cut off. Well, Brian, this is a very nutritious lunch. All the food groups are represented. Did your mom marry Mr. Rogers? No, Mr. Johnson. Here's my impression of life at Big Bry's house. Son? Yeah, Dad? How was your day, pal? Great, Dad. How's yours? Super. Say, son, how'd you like to go fishing this weekend? Great, Dad. But I've got homework to do. That's all right, son. You can do it on the boat. Gee. Dear, isn't our son swell? Yes, dear. Isn't life swell? Oh. Oh.
L'âge tendre, nul ne peut nous en. Je voudrais
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Just MC. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow on Instagram at just_EM_CEE. Just_M_C. Just MC. Give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent ya.
You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right.
Make some more noise for the debut today from Just MC. That's how you set it off on your debut. We're definitely going to have Just MC on the show again. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to remind you guys to please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the bell icon. Support us, support the people we support. Keep the community growing, keep the community vibes, energy right on the upswing. It helps us out to help you out. We want to bring you a good show. And if we do bring you a good show, help us out a little bit with the support of a like, hit the subscribe, hit that bell icon so you can see all the dope stuff that we got coming out in 2022. Once again, a reminder, Sundays, 7 p.m., Chris Sees the Internet with host Kill C-Ray and OG Hip Hop Eddie right here on Platform Collection YouTube. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for all you worldwide. That was 2 for Just MC. Next up, he made his debut a little bit earlier as well. This is 2 for Mystery Duff.
We like to figure ourselves right into the action. If it's here and you want it, woo! Come and get it, because we're in town for a party, Daddy. Now go! Now go! Now go!
Mystery Duff. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mystery Duff. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give Mystery Duff a follow on Instagram at Mystery Duff. Mystery Duff. Give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right.
Once again, just like Just MC, Mystery Duff knows how to put on a Beat Block debut. Beat Block alumni, that was 2 for Mystery Duff. How are we feeling out there? Shout out to Vic Von P, Kill C Ray, I See You, 7 Octobers, Parker Edison. The community's strong. The people in my circle are strong. Good, genuine souls, only looking out for each other. That's what the Beat Block alumni community is all about. Let's network, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk to each other. Let's work on things together. Let's create. That's what we're all doing here. We're being creatives. We're a community. I'm never going to stop saying this. But what's community without communication? And what's communication without transparency? So be open. Reach out. Everybody in the chat, I'm sure they're open. Books. If you're in the Beat Block community, you better be an open book. This is how we roll. Like the old saying, each one teach one. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, that was 2 for Mystery Duff. Moving forward, next up, make some noise. This is 2 for Nomadic. Nomadic.
My sorrow, I was a fool. I thought that you would share all my tomorrow. And tomorrow.
Make some noise for Nomadic. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give Nomadic a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right. You know that's right.
At Nomadic, Nomadikh. Nomadikh. That was Nomadic. That was 2 for Nomadic. Beat Block alum. And I heard through the grapevine that Nomadic has some sample packs, some drum kits. So if your drums are lacking and you need that smacking, go hit up Nomadic. Tell him the Beat Block sent you. Tell him Gene Flo sent you. Ladies and gentlemen, while you're on Instagram following all these dope producers, go ahead and give me a follow at Gene_Flo. Go ahead and give the show a follow on Instagram at BeatBlockTV. Appreciate the support. If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, send it through. I'll read it. No guarantees on the response, but I'll read it. So if you really want to get at me, if you hate this show, send that message through. Just give it to me. I'll read it. You know I'll read it. Might not respond, but I'll read it. So if you want to positive stuff, please send that through. Love notes. Candy grams. Remember those things back in the day? Your first crush, send her a candy gram. Anyway, I'm crushing on all these beats. Yeah. That was 2 for Nomadic. Next up, make some noise. He made his debut earlier in the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 2 for Preed 1. Make some noise for the debut of Preed 1. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give Preed 1 a follow on Instagram at Preed _ the word 1 ONE _ the numbers 818. Preed _ 1 word _ 818 numbers. If you're watching, you see it on the screen. Give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right.
Next up, our next producer turned all the way up on his first beat earlier tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 2 for Riho Beats. Riho Beats. That was 2 for Riho Beats. If you like what you heard, give Riho Beats a follow on Instagram at RIJO Beats. Riho Beats. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Riho Beats. Riho Beats. Rijo Beats. I mean, the Latino in me makes me always want to say the J silent in this situation. So Rijo. Like hijo. Rijo. Rijo Beats. That was 2 for Rijo Beats. Give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right.
Folks, next up, he made his debut. One of 3 Beat Block alumni debuts today on the show. By the way, what a first show of the year, am I right? We kicked it off. Super, super dope. All the beats were flames. Riho held the caboose down with the turn up. You know what I'm saying? But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the last of our debuts here on episode 15. First episode of 2022. Make some noise for Rudist. This is 2 for Rudist. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the rudest. That was 2 for the rudest. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give them a follow at New Rudist, NEWRUDIST, New Rudist on Instagram. Give them a follow, send them a message, tell them the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is about the time of the show where I show you the pickup of the week, the dig of the week, whatever you want to call it. This week comes to you from all the way from Seattle. I was in Seattle last week celebrating my fiance's birthday / engagement. If y'all didn't know, I recently got engaged to my girlfriend, now fiance. It is real. She said see. And we're doing the damn thing. 2022. Gene Flo getting married. That's the theme. That's the fucking theme of the year. Gene Flo getting married. Anyways, here on the Beat Block, this is this week's dig of the week, all the way from Seattle. This is Love Unlimited, Under the Influence of Love Unlimited. And my fiance actually picked this one this week. So shout out to her. Definitely go check this one out. Super, super dope. And what's really cool is that we noticed that 2 of the girls on this actually look like they can be like Christina Milian's aunties or something. Like they look just like Christina Milian. The 2 on the left and the right, they look like twins. Anyway, Love Unlimited. Go check it out. Produced by Barry White. I picked this up. I turned it over and it said produced by Barry White, and then I read the rest. But the first thing I saw was produced by Barry White, and I was like, so we're going to get it. And then I looked, I was like, okay, yeah, this is dope. So shout out to my fiance for picking a gem. There's some fire samples on here. So for all you diggers out there, go find this record. Or, I mean, it's actually not on Spotify or anything. I checked it out already, so you can't do that. But go on YouTube. However you dig, go look this up. Under the Influence of Love Unlimited, 1973. 20th Century Records, for those who are interested in all the info. But folks, it comes to the end of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a super, super dope kickoff to the new year, 2022. Looking forward for all the dope stuff. We got some cool things in store. Just stay tuned. Shout out to all the new Beat Block alumni who are joining the show. And shout out to all the Beat Block alumni who keep coming through and supporting the show. Please help us out by pressing the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, hit the bell notification to stay tuned to all the stuff Beat Block TV and Platform Collection have in store for you this coming up year. Shout out to all the producers on the show today. Drew Dave, G Wiz, Just MC, Mystery Duff, Nomadic, Preed One, Rico Beats, and Rudist. All coming through. We had 3 debuts this week. Now everybody's a part of the Beat Block alumni. Roll call shout out in the chat. Kill C Ray, Vic Von P always coming through supporting the show. Parker Edison, Zuniga, Melly Moreno, 7 Octobers, everybody coming through, supporting the show, coming through in the chat, growing the community. Like I say, what's community without communication? What's communication without transparency? Hope we can grow together, grow the community. I really enjoy doing this for the producer community all over the world. We're getting beats from Japan, Korea, South America, England, France, all over Europe, here in the States. It's a beautiful thing seeing the community grow. But it wouldn't be nothing without y'all and your support and your contributions. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys. You could be doing anything else in the world, but you're choosing to spend your time and showcasing your beats here on the Beat Block. For producer OG Hip Hop Eddie, For all the Platform Collection fam, my name is Gene Flo. Go out there and spread some love. That's the human way. And remember, never stop creating. Until next week, in 2 weeks, till next episode, we'll see you next time. Peace.
No speech, no language, no words you say can stop the way I flow my wave. So sick with styles, I got infectious styles. Put these on now, place those right there. I'm so sure of myself because I'm rooted in God. That's why I talk so bold in the face of danger. My lifestyle angers some of my neighbors, but I'm an open book, so just ask me a question and get your answers. But most of the time they ain't liking my answers. When I want space, this is what I do. I give them exactly what they wanna do and see what they do. See what they do. I'm so wavy, my crew so saucy, my queen so sexy, my daughter so bossy, my son so Kingsley, and he just a baby. Yo, we just seen Steph go for 51.0. Up in the 510, oh for sure. We gon' roll, we gon' roll, we gon' roll. That's clearly a situation we have that's well under control. And pick up L'Orange, Perrier on the way. What can I say? Hey, hey. Everything done is awfully arranged. In my mind's eye, silence like texture, speech or gold bars. In my mind's eye, hip-hop is my culture and solid foundation, yo. You and I is U-N-I-T-Y. You and I is U-N-I-T-Y. You and I is U-N-I-T-Y. My ways seem super foreign. If you're far from God, I can't ride with ya, can't slide with ya. If I'm not with the queen or the princess, or building up with the prince, I'm in the community. Communally, I'm trying to build it uplift. I'm writing these words and living them too. Instructions on how to live straight from God to you. Instructions on how to live straight from God to you. Your thoughts are your own. First, the mind to ponder, become an inner voice filled with dreams and vision. To get to that place first, sit and chill in a place that's safe so your heart reveals. So your heart reveals. So your heart reveals. What reigns supreme in your innermost thoughts? Is your life about the virtues or that whip you want? Or that house you want? Why you worry so much about all but you? How you treat your own body, what you're trying to do? Act upon your thoughts, put your energies into motion. You've been trying to tell them, but you know they slow rolling. But you know they slow rolling. We gon' roll. We gon' roll. We gon' roll. That's clearly a situation we have that's well under control. And pick up L'Orange, Perrier on the way. What can I say? Hey, hey. Everything done is artfully arranged. In my mind's eye, silence like texture, speech or gold bars. In my mind's eye, hip-hop is my culture and solid foundation, yo. You and I is U-N-I-T-Y. You and I is U-N-I-T-Y. You and I is U-N-I-T-Y.